Welcome to yet another As Good As I Remember video, where today we are taking a look at a game I remember so well from when I was a kid. Also, like Turok, which was the most recent one we did, came out in 2008. And I will be comparing it to the graphics of that game. And without further ado, let's jump into Legendary and see if it is as good as I remember.
Pandora's box, according to ancient myth, was a gift from the gods. A wedding present from a devious Zeus, delivered with the warning that it should never be opened. Of course, Pandora's curiosity proved too strong, and she peeked inside, instantly releasing all the misfortunes of mankind into the world. That was the myth. The truth, unfortunately, was far worse. The real Pandora's box was a device of incredible power. Ancient empires waged countless wars to possess it. Ultimately, a secret society called the Council of 98 hid the artifact from the world. For centuries, the artifact remained hidden, its location lost even to the succeeding generations of the Council. In the early 21st century, treasure hunters recovered a strange relic from the ocean floor. Unable to identify its origin, they brought it to New York City for study. Although hardly a front-page story, it caught the attention of my then-employer, LeFay. His obsession with ancient history, with the origins of Pandora's box in particular, led him to recognize the true nature of the artifact. LeFay initiated a plan for our organization, the Black Order, to recover Pandora's box before the Council could react, hiring an intermediary that wasn't under their surveillance. Charles Deckard was a thief, a career criminal who sold his expertise to the highest bidder. His mercenary heart made him an unwitting pawn in LeFay's ultimate plan, a plan that did not become clear to me until I escorted Deckard to the museum holding Pandora's box, and he set in motion the events that would change the world forever.
And that's how it begins. Pandora's box being opened. Use F to absorb the energy. Q to view track. Ah, let's head out here. Okay, that's not the right way. Uh-oh.
Decker, can you hear me? It's Vivian. What happened? There was a huge earthquake centered on the museum. Now the whole building is on fire. You've got to get out of there. Find your way outside. I'm across the street.
Let's get out of here. So yeah, it's quite... So far, that's exactly how I remember it. With Deckard opening the Pandora's box. Opening Pandora's box. And you basically have to escape the area. And all of this is caused by you. Because you decided it was a good idea to open the box, apparently. I don't think Deckard realized he was opening the box. Or what he was actually doing.
My God, Decker! What is that beam? Get out of there! Now!
Like, I don't think he realized he was opening it like, when he was doing things. There you go. Like, the controls aren't easy. Bypassing stuff, quite fun to do, but you have to do it, hold it for quite a while until the thing opens. I completely forgot that. Valves, there was a lot you could do in this game. Like, it wasn't just your average first-person shooter. Like, you had to physically work things out for yourself. Like, that valve, you had to work out where those are sometimes, I believe. You could crouch and do things before things happened. Okay.
Get away from the museum! Hurry!
By opening... By Deckard opening Pandora's box,
I'm taking the car to the next block. Meet me there.
he actually released stuff like griffins, werewolves, the final boss of the game, which I don't want to ruin in case people do want me to play this, which as always, like God, is going to be 5. As always. Like, you get destructible things. Okay, so we've jumped back a little bit because I've now switched
Away from the museum! Hurry!
to be able to use controller. So I'm now playing this with controller, and come on game, actually let me go places, there we go. So we are a little bit back from where we were 2 seconds ago. See, as I was saying, if people do want to see this, then the light goal, as always, is 5. But the griffins look so well done for a game of 2008. Being able to regen health with that was brilliantly done as well. Weapons can affect the area. Yeah, use your axe. Break doorways. Like, whoa. I do think later on, if I remember right, you do get to fight a griffin. As like one of the, like, would you call it a mini-boss? Buddy, you might not want to be in that car. That's why. Where do I go from here? Oh, there we go. Like, thanks to Charles Deckard, New York is overtaken by werewolves, griffins, and apparently a colossal giant of unknown energy. And we need to get off the road. But I don't know how. It says go straight. Oh, there we go. Like, this is our fastest we can run as well. Just thought I'd point that out. There was no, like, actual running. It was, you were set to a certain speed. Oh, LB to run. And now we have a gun. LT to aim down sights like all games. Changing what weapon you had. Hi, friend. Get rounds from there. Can we not dual wield? No, you can't. There's not dual wielding in this from the looks of things. Oh. Thanks. Okay, maybe not. Do we shoot it? Ah, that's why. X to reload as always. If you... That's running leap, that's quite cool. I didn't think games in 2008 had that sort of mechanic. Playing this on controller is so much easier. I guess when this was made, it was made for primarily console. Now, this came out in December 2008, so I think it's a little bit newer, that makes sense, than Turok. Double tapping Y is a pulse ability. Why does he look just like us?
Okay, here we go. We're safe here. I'll protect you. What?
You're safe here, that's what you're thinking now. And I don't know what they're called, but there's fire creatures. These, I don't know if it tells us what they're called. They're like magma dog things. I think they spit fire as well. Does it tell us what they're called? It literally just disappeared on me. Oh. Oh wait, no. These are killed with the axe. Because they are rock. And what we need to do, I believe, is find the valve. Just can't climb there. The valve to turn the water on in here. If we know where the valve is. Which I believe is over here somewhere. Like, this game is proving to be just how I remember it. Like, there's not a lot different. It's not like a PC version has changed this game at all. Go that to heal. Like, I loved this game back in the day. It was brilliant because I was all into sort of like mythology. Like myths, legends, you name it. Like, I loved the mechanics of this game. Like, having to use certain weapons to defeat certain enemies, bypassing stuff. Like, it was such a good game back in the day. I can't see why on Steam this is a mixed, like, sort of thing. It's got mixed reviews on Steam. But all I remember is good things about this game. Like, I borrowed this from a friend back in the day just so I could play it. And I loved this game. Like, there was not anything I could really complain about this game with. How dare you go back through the fire to escape me? Can't do anything there. Do I have to go up here? Can't do anything in there. Aha. Like, sneaking through vents to get to other places, picking up data packs, brilliant. Like, I think if yeah, there you go. Data packs, information, all found in, like, pickups. Brilliantly done. And what are these creatures called? Fire drakes. And it'll tell you all about them. As a golem. Jewish folklore, Griffin we've been shown. Like, I loved this game so much back in the day, and so far, it's exactly how I remember it. Graphics aren't bad for the year it came out. Enemies weren't hard to fight, or anything like that. You could stop fire drakes by turning water on. If that wants to on, there we go. You could regen health. It wasn't like health pickups. It was like you had to kill the enemy and then you got health back. It was brilliant. Oh, where do I need to go from here? Ah, the other vent. Like, I love this game. You're going to hear me say that quite a bit while we're playing the start of this game. And I so hope that people drop likes on this, because I would love to play this again. Like, play this all the way through for YouTube. Because it's a game I loved. Like, genuinely loved. And I loved the ending of this, like the big boss battle you get to at the very end. So well done. That door's not going to open. Like, don't know if it's going to show us. What's this? This cutscene shows us werewolves. Like, that's the first time you have a werewolf. You don't have to fight it, but it is trying all it can to try and get you. Like, damn. Like, it's not giving up. And that's not the last sign you'll ever see of a werewolf. Because I still remember the big boss battle you get with one later. So well done. Yet, at the same time, boss battles were a big thing. I can't remember how you fight the werewolves, to be honest. I think there was a special way. There's the golem again, griffins. Like, get a move on. Get inside. These poor people. At the start of this game, there's chaos. But it's the sort of chaos. There's griffins everywhere. Molotovs. We can now throw Molotovs. The SMG. Oh wait, yeah. Unlike the cops, we know how to fight these. Ooh, he's dancing inside the car. He's become one. He's a transformer! Like, being able to do that in the street to stop fire drakes from spawning.
There's a new problem. Soldiers are looking for us, you in particular, and they're not friendly. Stay alert.
Like, you didn't even just have to put up with griffins, fire drakes, werewolves, golem. There was men trying to kill you as well on top. Like, you were public enemy number one for myth and man.
Alright, spread out! Find Deckard! Shoot to kill!
Like, nothing. You were safe nowhere. And the guns worked so much better in this than they did in Turok. Like, I want to take a look at so many more old games during Season 2. Which is why we've kicked it off with two of my favorite games from when I was a kid. Like, there are so many games I loved.
Deckard, if you come across those soldiers, you probably figured out they're not government. They're the phase pirate security force. He wants us both dead, and I don't know why. I'm heading towards Times Square. Meet me there, and hurry!
Kill as many as I can, quick. Didn't we get any health from that? That's not fair. Hey buddy over here, where are you? Where was the dude? Like, And how am I still turning?
Not government. They're LaFay's private security force. He wants us both dead, and I don't know why. I'm heading towards Times Square. Meet me there, and hurry!
Wait, LaFay? It was LaFay? Uh-huh.
They're safe from those fire things in here. They don't like water much. Do you have any idea what's going on? I thought it was some kind of attack at first, but then those monsters showed up. Starting to think maybe it's the end of the world, you know? Feel like I should have gone to church more often. I don't know about you, but I just want to go home if it's still there. Come on, let's get someplace drier.
Remember right, this opens a little bit. Yep, then the werewolf grabs him.
What the hell is that thing?
Werewolf will regenerate unless it is decapitated. Fun. And we have barely any health. So yeah, screw us. Screw us, I guess. Gonna fire at it, and then we'll try and decapitate it. Okay, so he decapitated himself. More? Bring it on. Okay. Any more of you werewolf, Twilight people? Does not look like it. Oh, pistol. There's one more. See, stuff like that, you could have been stuck there for a while, not realizing what you actually had to do. There we go. Like, it wasn't... This game wasn't straightforward all the time. But it is what it is. Like, I loved this game so much. I think it's mostly the chaos that I loved in this game. Like, a game that threw you straight into the deep end.
I can't open it. There's an override switch in the warehouse foreman's office. You'll have to find a way up there to reach the override switch for this door.
Like, sending you other places to get to the way you need to be was well done as well. Like, I have so much love for this game. I couldn't tell you a bad thing about it back in the day. Oh, here comes a werewolf. It's fully heal, nearly fully heal again. Now, where are you meant to go from here? Aha. Another werewolf? Like, how do I get on there? There's a data pad in there. Can't break the window. Here comes another werewolf. Like, werewolves are so easy to fight when it's just one of them. I feel like that's the only ones they throw at you for early game. Ah, I get it now. I think. Make sure we're full on energy. Because that energy that we need to be able to heal later. It's basically like having medkits. I just realised I didn't need to be down this little bit yet. It's there. There you go. I also think you move a little bit quicker with the axe out. Like when you're full on energy, that's when it just heals you straight. Like, the mechanics of this game was so well done. Like, did I hear a werewolf? Yes, I did. Like, to be able to fight a werewolf with just a fireman's axe and some guns, like, brilliant. So well done. Like, the people who made this game really thought this out. They didn't just think, oh, we're gonna throw these things together, see if it works. Like, they threw it together and it worked. Like, as a full game, it worked. Like, throwing myths and everything, fighting them in, like, New York, stuff like that. But in the end game...
This door's locked. I can't open it. There's an override switch in the warehouse foreman's office. You'll have to find a way up there to reach the override switch to this door.
The fact that werewolves keeps respawning in a warehouse in New York, which is pretty cool. like putting things in your way so you have to wait for things to be done was quite a fun idea as well. Like, you gotta wait for that to be moved. And how do I get up there? God damn you, werewolf. You just had to spawn at that very moment in time, didn't you? Aha. Stepping up there. How do I do this? I'll be right back. So it actually turned out I was never meant to get off that second one. I was meant to stay on it the entire time. Stay back, werewolf. Twilight would have been so much different with a fireman's axe. That's a definite. Bye, Mr. Werewolf. No, he's following me. No. Quickly. Where'd the dude go? Oof. Oof, he was not ready. Bypass. Like, I love how the X on the HUD. Is it gonna do it? No. The X on the HUD says that it's 1 of 1 watch. Oh, it doesn't. It's not gonna show me, but it does say 1 of 1. Isn't this the exact room I was just in? Like, where the dude died at the beginning. Run! He's coming! They're coming, I mean. Both their heads came off good. Okay, maybe no, it's not the same room. I thought it was. Yes, down we go. Yeah. There we go, checkpoint. I'm going to end this video here. The rating I'm going to be giving it is definitely going to have to be a 9. I think 9 might be the highest I've given in As Good As I Remember so far. Like, this game is exactly how I remember it. The graphics were good for its time, sort of like any other game that came out this year, other than Turok. Turok wasn't, like, the best of games. Like, the graphics were underdone for it. This game was as good as I remember, for definite. Like, the graphics were nice for its time. Mechanics were brilliant. Like, I don't think I've ever seen any other game sort of like allow you to heal from the same thing you'd use to use up like a pulse to knock enemies back. Having the mechanics that you have to kill enemies in a certain way, like they regenerate if you don't cut their heads off. Using water to kill some enemies, and the sense that this game does it. Like, the whole presence of this game, you're thrown in at the deep end, straight from the get-go. Chaos everywhere. I honestly loved this game. But for now, if people do want to see me play more of this game, there is a like goal of 5. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see everyone next time.
They tell us lies and